All right, came back here post game with Coach Jim Portune over the Bremerton Wildcats. Well, a new look Bremerton Wildcats come into the 2024 fall season. Enoch Taylor on the team, of course, has played with you before, but a brand new look primarily for the Wildcats overall.
Well, actually, I didn't know until half an hour before the game Enoch was coming. I wasn't even recruiting him. So Deontay texted me and asked if Enoch could play. But we had to make some tough decisions here this by the summer league, because we got D'Angelo stepped aside for, we think he'll be back, but we don't know. So basically retired. We got D'Angelo, we got Kanye, we got JoJo, and we got Roop all in college. So you lose your whole starting five, and you got to rebuild. So, just looking at who was available in Bremerton and who would return calls to play. So finally came up with the idea that, well, the Naval Shipyard's in Bremerton, why can't we go with Navy guys? And so I was down doing for almost a month and a half recruiting, watching some, not some of the best pickup ball, to find some quality players. But then the Nimitz and the Reagan, who were down at PSNS, go to sea. So I've got a full roster of good players. I'm just waiting for them to come back from sea.
Yeah, Cade and Kobash, who you're speaking about primarily, one off the one of the ships that are in town.
No, actually, he's a sub guy.
Yeah.
No,
well,
not a
he's
sub
glad
guy.
to see the light of day then. You're playing basketball.
No, he's actually a master at arms out at Bangor, and Brandon Kane, who's off the Nimitz and on baby leave, he brought him in. So right now we're just trying to fill spots until the Carriers get back.
Talking about Enoch Taylor coming into play. Well, he dropped 45. Without his offensive productivity tonight, would have been a little more tough for the Wildcats tonight. But he paid big dividends tonight to help get an overtime win.
Well, and that's the one factor. It's interesting because we didn't have a primary scorer. Every team needs to have a primary scorer, and you never thought it would be a high school sophomore, but and he's really developed, tremendously over the last year. That going to the state tournament for Bremerton High School, just gave him a lot of confidence, and he's a lot more confident on the floor than he was a year ago.
Wildcats had to stop Klein in the second half. He pretty much had his way offensively in the first half. You switched up defense on him in the second half, and that helped shut him down, if you call it that. We kind of minimize what he does, but he still had a good night. But you kind of switched things up on him defensively, which helped the Wildcats in the second half.
Well, we had someone on the bench we could do that. Last week you weren't here because you were doing an OC volleyball game, but we didn't have any subs. We had to play zone the whole time. Kind of started out in zone. The zone isn't really what the Wildcats do, and now that we had 6, we were able to go man, and like I said, we were able to keep him at least in check.
Mm-hmm. Well, the Wildcats come up with a big overtime win over to the Admirals Rec, a new look Admirals Rec themselves. Wildcats 45 dropped down by Enoch Taylor. Come away with an overtime victory tonight.